we have to give homeowners some help and some relief. You've got home foreclosures that have gone up astronomically during this recession, during this downturn. It is both a cause and effect of the downturn. If we don't do anything about stabilizing the housing market, it is going to be much more difficult for us to recover. So we are going to be unveiling a series of plans to help not only homeowners who are at the brink of foreclosure, but there are a lot of homeowners who are making their mortgage payments every day, but they've seen the value of their homes decline so badly that now their mortgage is more than the value of their home. Which means that even when interest rates are low, it's very hard to refinance your home to take advantage of those low rates, because a bank will say, well, you actually owe more than the home is worth. So we're going to be doing a lot of work on this. Now, one potential provision that has been discussed that I'm supportive of, but is not in this package, it will be on a separate package, is the idea that right now, if you have a second home, or a third home, or a fourth home, or a fifth home, and you go bankrupt, then the judge can modify the terms of your mortgage on your second, third, fourth, fifth home. So if you're worth $100 billion, you bought all these houses, and suddenly you went bankrupt, you would still be able to protect your second, third, fourth, fifth home. But if you are like most people, including me, and you got one house, now keep in mind, the house I'm in D.C., I'm just borrowing that. That's the people's house. So I'm a guest in Washington in the people's house. My house is on the south side of Chicago that I own. But if you just have one house, it turns out that under current law, you can't modify that mortgage if you are in bankruptcy. I mean, if you just can't make the payments, the judge is not authorized to modify that loan so that, let's say, the banks have to take a little bit less, but you are still making some payments. Now, that makes no sense. What that's doing is it's forcing a lot of people into foreclosure who potentially would be better off, and the bank would be better off, and the community would be better off if they're at least making some payments, but they're not able to make all the payments necessary. So this is a piece of legislation. So this is a piece of legislation that I strongly support. We're going to try to make that part of our housing package so that, remember I said, this recovery package and reinvestment package is just one leg of the stool. We've got to deal with the credit crisis. We've got to deal with housing. There are a whole bunch of other steps that we're going to have to take.